Hello guys, we got a big 10-game NBA slate for this Friday, January 24th. Starting off at point guard, Trae Young, 9,400, currently questionable. He went through parts of the practice on Thursday, so we don't really know yet. But obviously, if he's in, then he's also going to be in play against OKC. Going to be a tough matchup, but he's just the main guy for the Hawks. He makes this team going, so 9,400 very much in play if he's not limited. D'Angelo Russell 7,800 against the Pacers at home. Brogdon being out, this game should stay closer. And we know Russell, the kind of usage that he has, he's going to be putting up tons of shots, tons of three-point attempts, and going to be the main ball handler. So there's going to be a lot of assists, and he rebounds, a good amount. And then next, Kemba Walker 7,500. Very tough matchup for all these Celtics against the Magic. Very slow game as well, but there's some injuries that we have to watch for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, they're both questionable. So if they're both out or one of them's out, then I think definitely Kemba Walker's much more in play. Gordon Hayward and Marcus Smart as well. Other guys are going to pick up more minutes, but they're just not going to have good usage. So it's just pretty much the starters for the Celtics that I'm focused on. Kemba 7,500, very much in play. Next is going to be Chris Paul 7,400 against the Hawks. Regardless if Trae Young is in or out, this is a very good matchup. As the Hawks and Chris Paul definitely has been playing really well this season. John Morant next 7K against Detroit, against Derrick Rose or Jackson, whoever they're going to start. Not a good defensive team. The Grizzlies played pretty fast. Charles Price is going down. And he just had a bad game last time. And so it was a blowout as well. The minutes were down. Everything just didn't go well. That's the kind of games that you're going to expect from a rookie. They're not always going to be playing at a high level. His minutes have been actually pretty solid recently. They've been always like around 30, but recently they've been increased, and I think that he's very much in play at 7K here. Next is Dejounte Murray in the 5Ks, 5,100 against the Suns. He's just a guy that if he's given the minutes because he's playing well, he's going to probably see 30 plus. And if that's the case, then definitely he's going to be having a good game. So it's a very good tournament option. Pretty boom or bust really, and he's cheap, 5,100. So what's really much what puts him in play. Next, TJ McConnell and Aaron Holiday together. I think McConnell is kind of expensive. Aaron Holiday probably is going to start, but regardless, either one, they're going to play similar minutes, but the star is definitely going to play more. Aaron Holiday has been the one that started more games when Brogdon was out earlier in the season, but they both get a terrific matchup against these Warriors, and just without Brogdon, you're taking away a lot of ball handling, usage, shots, so I expect a big bump for Aaron Holiday if he's able to start. Probably going to be pretty chalky, especially if they name him as a starter before the slate locks. Next, going to be Jeff Teague, 4,800 against OKC if Trae Young is out. Same thing as last slate. He just shot really poorly. Still very cheap, very affordable. When you get a starting point guard, Jeff Teague, not the best, but he's not the worst player. So 4,800 for a guy that should see some pretty solid minutes. He doesn't need to do a whole lot to return value, so very much in play. And then onto shooting guard, James Harden, 11.1 against the Timberwolves rather. The Wolves just aren't good defensively. They're a lot worse with Towns back, and Harden, he's just been pretty much in a slump recently. He hasn't been playing well. Teams have been doubling. A lot of reasons that he's just not been playing well. That's led to a lot of good games for Westbrook, but James Harden's the kind of guy that has amazing upside. He's gonna figure it out, and the Wolves are definitely a very good matchup. So, gonna be a very fast-paced game. Or I keep saying Grizzlies. The Wolves play really fast. Rockets do too. So, I definitely can see Harden having a ceiling game. So I would want some exposure if you're playing multiple lineups. Zach LaVine, 8,800. He's a guy that definitely also has massive 60-point upside. So also in play. And then Marcus Smart, 5,900 against the Magic. Again, tough matchup, but if Brown or Tatum are out, he's definitely going to be able to start, and he's going to probably be asked to take up a lot more shots. Next, Tyler Hero. The Heat are also pretty injured. Jimmy Butler, Goran Dragic, Kendrick Nunn, they're all questionable, so they could be very short-handed on the guard position. And Tyler Hero, he finally got solid minutes last time, so he looks healthy now. He played well. It is a tough matchup, much tougher matchup this time rather than the Wizards. But if those guys are out, he's probably going to see 30 plus minutes, and we know he's a scorer, so he's going to be pretty chalky, but going to be a very good value play if the Heat guys are out. Other guys, Cam Reddish, Jeremy Lamb, very tournament only, but they're just guys that could shoot well. They can contribute a little bit. In other categories, you just really don't know. Obviously, Trae Young is out. That's going to help Reddish, and Brogdon's already out for Lamb, so they do get some bumps. And then Alan Crabb as just a pure punt down here. He's 3K. He closed last time for the Wolves, and they just traded for him. So it is a good matchup for the Wolves here against the Rockets. They're going to score a lot, so Crabb, but very thin. Small forward, Brandon Ingram, 8,300 against the Nuggets. Even with Zion back, Ingram's price, I'd say he's priced right. It's a tough matchup against the Nuggets, but they are pretty hurt right now, and we know the Pelicans always play really fast. Ingram, very improved player now, 8,300, very much in play. And then same with DeRozan, just very much in play because of a good matchup. 7,900 seems a little bit cheap for him. He's been playing really well. And then Will Barnes, 7,300. He burned me last time, but still without Jamal Murray and a lot of these other guys for the Nuggets out, he's going to have a whole lot of more usage, a whole lot more ball handling responsibilities, and it's a very solid matchup against the Pelicans. We know they don't play defense, and they play super fast. Next, Gordon Hayward, he's priced up now, 6,800, but it's just the thing about Celtics injuries. If they're injuries, then it's going to put the Celtics very much in play, and even in a tough matchup. Other guys, TJ Warren, he's 6K. He's scoring dependent, but it's a very good matchup. So without Brogdon, he's going to be asked to take a whole lot more shots, and that's what's going to make him a good play. And then other guys, Draymond Green, very tough to trust him, but he's 5,400. If the Warriors are going to keep this game close, he's definitely going to be an important part to that. Same with all the other Warriors. You can definitely stack a few of them. And then like Cam Reddish, DeAndre Hunter, same price, 4,400. If Trae Young is out, going to be taking more shots. He shot really poorly last time. He's 3 for 16, so shoots a little bit better. Definitely can get you value. And then other guys, Jay Crowder, minutes were really down last time, so it's tough to trust. He also plays usually better at home, but it is a good matchup. He hasn't been shooting well, so just a little bit better shooting-wise. If the minutes are there, then sure, but probably more for tournaments. Same with OG Anunoby. His minutes are inconsistent. If he's shooting well, he's going to be rewarded with more minutes. Defense first guy, but we know if he rebounds well, shoots well, he's a guy that has a very good ceiling, and he's only 4,100. Power forward, Domantas Sabonis at the top, 8,600 is a very exploitative matchup for these Pacers. Sabonis probably gets a usage bump, and he certainly does with Brogdon out. If this game stays close, then obviously we can see Sabonis have a monster double-double game. John Collins, 8,400, very much in play. If Trae Young is out, going to be a big bump for him. Gallinari, he's not known for defense, so John Collins should have his way here. Power forward. Center, could be matched against Nerlens Noel or Steven Adams if he's playing, but Collins going to see a lot more shots if Trae Young is out, so he's still very much in play, even though he had a ceiling game last time. Pascal Siakam, too cheap, 7,700. The Knicks, they're actually pretty solid inside, but Siakam, he should just be over 8K, and it's just too cheap for him. His minutes are coming back up. If this game does stay close, obviously we can see Siakam play like 35 minutes and have 40 plus DraftKings points. Aldridge also in play, plays a lot better at home, but he's coming off a ceiling game too, 7,500. I usually don't like to play guys coming off ceiling games, but still it makes sense. The matchup, it's nice. And then cheaper guys, Robert Covington, he is 5,800. Just a fast-paced game, going to have a lot more opportunities to get stocks, so it makes sense. He's also been shooting poorly, so if he shoots a little bit better, which the Rockets do struggle defending, so makes sense. And then Derrick Jones Jr. and Rudy Gay as value options here, 3,800. He's just a guy that could see more minutes if these heat injuries are there. And then also Rudy Gay, because he's cheap. He's only 3,700. Minutes were down last time, but he was hurt or he had an illness, so that's probably why. And then lastly, on to center, Karl-Anthony Towns, 10.2K. It's a tougher matchup this time. Last time he was just in foul trouble and he wasn't getting rebounds for some reason, but he scored 40 real points. So the shot attempts are going to be there. The minutes will be up because he was in foul trouble. And even though it's a tougher matchup, we know the kind of upside that Towns has. He's 10.2K, very affordable. Jokic, 9.7K, excellent matchup against the Pelicans. Nobody's going to be able to stop him, but he does play a little bit worse when he's on the road. But without Murray, a lot more usage for him. Going to definitely have an ability to get a triple-double. Drummond, 9.5K, expected to play against the Grizzlies. They're getting paced up. Drummond, we know he's the best rebounder in the league. He can definitely get you a 20-20 game. And Nikola Vucevic, 8,400. Kanter is out, so that's kind of tough he's going to see tougher defense, but he's a guy that has monster upside as well. And Boston, we know they are pretty weak inside. Tice is a good defender, but he's undersized, so Vucevic in play. Bam Adebayo, 8,200, also in play. He had a really weird game last time. He just wasn't doing well. But still, minutes are always very good with him. And Clippers are a team that usually we can target inside. Other guys, Clint Capella has a really good history against Towns, so I like him. 7,600 Towns, we know it doesn't play defense. And then value guys, same like last time, Nerlens Noel and Dwayne Dedmon down here, 5,100. Very good matchup against the Hawks, obviously if Steven Adams is out. And then Dedmon, very good matchup against the Bulls. Probably like Dedmon if he starts over Noel, 4,600. So those are guys I like. I think right now, just looking at the slate first of all. So my top plays on the slate are going to be point guard. I'm going to go ahead and go with Kemba Walker here, 7,500 if the injuries go our way. And then Tyler Hero, 4,600. Same thing, just take advantage of the injuries. Will Barton going to see massive minutes. Very good matchup for him. Burned me last time, but you just got to have a short memory. Dwayne Dedmon and Aaron Holiday, who I expect to start. So a lot of salary left over. You can definitely play like Sabonis, one of my favorite plays as well. Or you can go with John Collins or even both if you want. So these are my 5 plays as of right now. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like on the video. Also subscribe to the channel for more videos, and good luck on this slate. Leave any comments down below, or you can also add me on Twitter, DM me at Boffles. So again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.